A faint...
Is that a tree? What's hanging from it? Must be a way across. Armadia. The Lords. How can this be?
Tight coils wrap Tyr's and... Cursed tendrils tighten around Zorstissa. Armadia hangs before you, her face cut and bruised, her chest barely moving. You think you see a tear run down her cheek. You lean in. That's no tear. It's sauce. Armadia hangs before you, you lean in. That's... Ralik hangs limp from his helmeted head hangs slack at his...
Hurry!
Ever-tightening cursed branches constrict the great dwarven god Duna. A small, stout imp wins. Your whispered blessing slithers up the tree. She jolts awake with a...
My child! Oh, my blessings be that you are here. Blessings be that they did not get you too. The forces of the king, they are... Please step carefully, child. Trust neither king nor pauper. We may only trust in each other. And I do trust in you. That is why I chose you. You have a pure...
She pauses, looks over her shoulder and sees the...
Our brothers! This perfect. No, It is too late for them. You need that source. I do not say this out of my love for you. These misguided fools would sacrifice this world to the very forces. No, we are the only hope to save this world. You and I alone. But we must hurry. The King's minions are close. They are so close. As I hung from the tree, I saw Rivellon overrun by monsters. They are his servants, and that is his threat. His promise. You can't let it happen. You have to stop him. Is it not enough to do it to save us all from darkness? You have forgotten, so you must Once Lucian the Divine united the powers of the Seven against the Void. He led the people of Rivellon to glory. Now, Thane, you will do the same. But unlike Lucian, you will not fail. No, Lucian was weak. Lucian was mortal. You are... A Godwoken must become divine, but we cannot trust these mortals. If we are to have a future, that Godwoken must be you, Thane. So go, my champion.
She starts to answer, but her eyes change, turning from their gentle glow to a dark...
No, I see them. Fly, dear...
White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade.
What's happened here? Where is everyone?
The smell grows strong, then suddenly vanishes.
Is that a tree? What's hanging from it? Must be a way across. Armadia. The Lords. How can this be?
Be gone from here. Be gone from here.
The cursed tendrils slacken.
My one.
As you stand before the figure, you're...
Begone from here!
Amadia hangs before you. You lean in.
Begone from here. Ugh. Where is my champion?
Your whispered bless. She jolts.
My child, blessings be for please, we may.
She paused.
This perfect. No, I do not. No, we are the only hope to save this world. You and I alone. But we must hurry. The king's minions are close. They are. There was a time when you must. Once Lucian the Divine, you know. A god woken must become divine.
She starts.
No,
White hot.
What's happened here? Where is everyone?
The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
Gods, schmods. They aren't interested in me, and I'm not interested in them. It seems whatever's inside me is more powerful than—
What can yet be blessed, can yet be restored.
The void has been pushed back before by the power of mortals.
The squirrel looks around the boat.
It's still there, Quercus.
Your eyes brim with inquiry, so ask. What I have... The world needs a divine, I grant you that, but a soul lost, alone, and forsaken. What use Fort Joy had has been spent.
Oh! Hey! Hell if I know. They talked— How bad is it? Say, on a scale of 1 to 10. Oh! Hey! I need to get stronger. This is more serious than I thought. Look,
Well, that was certainly something. Set sail for Driftwood, I reckon. From there, we can track down my old pack and find out who's behind the contracts to kill God. Yes. But if he's God-woken like us, maybe for now. The Lone Wolves were tasked with killing God-woken. So if we want to find out who's hunting us, we'll need to track down my old pack to get some answers. It does, doesn't it?
He grunts, approving. The Red Prince's spirit stands
defeat. I have been impossible. Impossible. No. Such is but a I will have my... I will not fade. She will set her love...
People are going to perish. She'll do it now.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go. There's no time. I can't brace yourself. This a lot.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. As you look around, you realize you're still aboard the... Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last...
Let's not do that again anytime soon, hmm? Well, we needed to escape, didn't we? So I took us the one place I suppose you recognized the Hall of Echoes from those visions you'd had before. Realm of the dead, realm of... I do hope you learned something useful on our little field trip. Even I know when to... Tell me what you saw. Oh, 1, spooky magic. 2, only half a demon actually. My mother was a bitter elf named Loda. 3, just a bit of leftover effluvia from the spell. 4, more than I can count. 5, something too... And now that I've answered every question a sane person could conceive to ask, I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that... Oh... Well then...
She inspects her fingernails with...
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine? Well... Luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source... I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any Godwoken worth their salt will... You need to go see the Meister. She's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do... Give me your map. There you are. You're at the beginning of a long journey. Now, I must be going, and so must you. Shopping. Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can... And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do...
Alexander is gone, but I don't think we've seen the last of him. To kill him again, yes, but more than the contract, I've got questions about what really happened.
He raises one hand to shield...
As far as tracking him down is concerned, right now, we're headed for Driftwood. And last I heard...
Speak. Ha! A tale of cloaks and daggers and daredevilry. Wonderful.
She bows.
Imagine a black room. It's been your room for years. You know it by touch more than sight. And when I say always dark, I mean always dark. You're only let out at night, because you only hunt. And after it's done, you lie down in the box once more, with wet hands and mad red thoughts. Sometimes it's best to The thing is, the box didn't. One night, I killed a scholar. With my needle, it's when I saw the ink that timid thoughts of rebellion first bloomed. Back in my dark room, I dipped my needle. I'd remember him. I'd honor him with vengeance. His name was the first, but many more, of course.
She bares her left arm.
Mindarin. He was Turashar, a keeper of people like him, the beloved dead. They kept me going. Then, a gush of wind, a sliver of light. Light! I hardly knew it for what it was. A simple oversight that comes with habit. A door, left slightly ajar. That was all I needed to feel I tore at the shackles that kept me chained to the floor, iron thick as a smith's wrists. Of course they wouldn't budge, they never did before. But now, the shackles broke, and next thing I knew, I was free. I stood alone, but the sun... Oh, the sun. I had risen as if from the grave, and she kissed me back to life. Why, I traveled back... Didn't you hear, Melody? We're off to... And, as such, my first priority remains to find Roost. I was given my needle by the Master. Guess I'm just sentimental like that. Fine, if it means...
She draws her needle.
Go on. Ever so gently touch the tip.
Barely have you touched the...
Sharp little minx, isn't she? Sabine, this needle was forged in an altogether different world. It wasn't wrought upon a crude anvil, the Master's own words. And he was right. But one day soon, he'll find out just how much he overspent on his gifts for... One might say I'm a bit of a sucker for poetic justice.
Hey, before we dash off into the wild world yonder, I should mention, Melody and I had a talk on the way here. Oh, you know, this and that. And she mentioned that the thing in my head is probably a demon. Told me there's a fella not so far from where we're headed who might be able to help me with it too. I know, it's great, exciting, terror. We better get a move on. You've...
And I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner. Sure thing. I'll start hunting that down.
The squirrel reaches out.
It's still there.
She's something, all right. I question Siva's trust in her, but Malady's usefulness is self-evident. As Lucian said, you will be eternally gifted when you act in my name. Paradise awaits. Not an actual paradise, of course. I don't think there's such a place in all of Rivellon. I miss it. I miss them. They've been forever understanding of... I expect Malady has an answer to that. It seems she's got it all in hand. Only as often as when I invoke Lucian's words, I invoke his deeds too.
Gareth's nostalgia lasts for...
Hail, friend, and remember, in Lucian's love there could be no wrong.
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that. I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight.
The air is...
Is that a tree? What's hanging from it? across.
Armadia. The Lords. How can this be?
Armadia hangs before you. You lean. Your whispered, but she jolted.
My blessings be for four. Please, we may.
She paused.
This perfect. No, I do my these. No, we as I saw. They are his servants. There was you once, Lucian the Divine. A god.
She starts to.
No,
White. The same troubled look is visible on each face.
God's schmod.
What can...
The fort...
What? The world is so lost, alone, and forsaken. What use for joy?
Well, that was certainly... Yes, but if he's... The lone wolves were tough. It does, doesn't it? Set sail for Driftwood, I reckon.
He grunts a...
Oh! Hey, Halifine, how bad is it? Say,
It's still... The squirrel looks...
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go. Seeker's dead, and unless you want to die too, we need to go. Now. Brace yourself.
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once as you look. Malady.
Let's not do that again anytime soon. Well, I suppose I do hope you learned something useful. I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristic.
She inspects her.
Did they mention how... Well, luckily for you, we already know you can... I may not know. You need to go see the Meister. She's giving your map. You're at the beginning now. I must be going. Why, our faithful little sloop shopping. Before you go, if I'm... And in the
What? Huh. A tale of cloaks. Wonderful.
She bowed.
Imagine, and when you're only and after it's done, you lie down in the box. Sometimes the thing is, one night, it's when I'd remember him. Of course.
She bears
Mindar. People like then, a gush, a simple, I taught the shackle, but the sun. Oh, why? I was given my needle by the Master. Guess I'm just sentimental. Fine.
She draws.
Go on. Ever so gentle.
Barely of
sharp little mink. Sabil, the Master. But one day, one might say I'm a bit of a sucker. Didn't you hear, Melody? And, as such...
Alexander is gone. But to kill him, yes, but more than...
He raises one.
As far as...
The squirrel
Hey, before we dash off into the wild world yonder, I should mention... All right. Oh, sure. I know. We better get a move on.
Hello again, and I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner. Sure thing. I'll start hunting.
She's something. I question Siva's paradise, not an act. I miss it. I expect Malady has an answer. Only as often when I invoke.
Gareth's nostalgia lasts for just a moment longer. He composes himself, clears his throat, and waits for your next question.
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that. I've plenty of fighters for hire. Oh, I see you.
I hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing. Why, it was your ally, Malady, who spared me. She claimed that I might be... That you're, how did Malady put it again?
Tarquin pauses.
You make me sound so mercenary. No. I'm merely pleased to learn that my new friend has such great things awaiting him in the future. Both wise and well-mannered. You'll go far, I'm sure.
Here we are, Reaper's Coast. We made it. The hunt. To be Godwoken is all somewhere further inland. Roost Anlon breathes. Speak. Didn't you hear, Melody? And, as such...
The squirrel's nose twitches. It's still there. A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It gasps in the air.
No! Die here! Monsters in the water! Monsters in the deep! Monsters bigger! More and more!
It looks at you with its cold, flat eyes as if to say, do what you will. It looks at you with its cold, flat eyes as if to say... A boy at swim. Your name is Joe. You're 9. You're brave. You're off to see your mum. A shadow.
Disgusting. What happened here?
That void woken has someone in its claws.
A Magister caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up. Could have been a shipment to Fort Joy. What happened here?
You remember a cold childhood in a no-hope fishing town, bullied mercilessly by a dwarf. From the dark, you stare up at the thin slivers of light visible between wood creaks above your head. One of them is paused. Your breath catches in your throat as you hear only one gruffly barked word before...
Can't be true.
You twist your head around as the Magisters haul you away. Your wife and two boys stand. Wendy cries out something to you. You tell yourself it was, "I love you," or "We'll wait for you."
No, no.
You're stumbling away from the shoreline. A deep wound in a clearing further inland. A camp. A Magister camp. They weren't supposed to be here, but the sky is already...
Can't be true.
You are awash with muddled thought.
Nice.
Can't be real. Not real. Not happening. No, it's not true. Can't be true. No, no, no. Can't be real. Not real. Not happening. No, it's not true. Can't be true. No, no, no. Can't be real. Not real. Not happening. No, it's not true. Can't be true. No, no, no. Can't be real. Not real. Not happening. No, it's not true. Can't be true. No, no, no. Can't be real. Not real. Not happening. No, it's not true. Can't be true. No, no.
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean...
Back! Back! Magister, I'll kill you, just like the rest of them!
She slumps.
No, 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 no. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Are they gone? Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the Magisters, the dwarves.
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. I don't know, old Duna's beard. Lohar, my boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember. are helping sorcerers. We thought we could help them against the Magisters, but no. No, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Seven Sympathy. I saw those things dragging the sorcerers along the cliffs towards the Wreckers' caves.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through... A scruffy kid bounds up and stands before you, hands...
You Ben Mez. Yep, that's just what he said you'd say if I'm righto. Got a message chap called Baron Laveri wants to see you.
The kid shoves his hands in... Be grateful that you don't feel the need.
I did not kill Alexander, you stupid ape. Release me! I did not kill Alexander, you stupid ape. Release me!
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her
Welcome to Driftwood, God.
one bloody eye cracked.
Chased you all the way. Or, indeed, you could stand there gulping as if I just ran off with your femur. You might not have the brains anymore, but I pray you've managed to keep some wits.
The lizard grimaces.
I am in intense pain. You are either insufferably cruel or insufferably stupid. Be quick about it, before the Magister realizes their prize catch is about to slip through the net. Excellent. Now, if you'd be so kind as to gut that startled-looking Magister, it would be much appreciated. I must secure my home before they do any more damage. Come now. Is this really necessary?
A Magister guard approaches. Behind her, on the gallows, two lizards, one in a Magister...
Step away from the prisoner! She's hanging by her hands because the boss don't want her dead just yet. She's a tough one, most deceiver. She's a seeker, and she's a bloody traitor. She was part of the Order. Knew Alexander personally. Alexander trust. She wasn't there when Alexander fell, but White Magister Raymond uncovered the truth. She's as guilty as any of them, and I reckon she got off lightly. I'd have had her flayed alive with a salted bullwhip.
You poor dwarf. Do you even know what they've done?
A fly buzzes around the dwarf's mutilation.
Come now. Is this really necessary? I did not kill Alexander, you stupid ape. Release me!
The lizard hangs from...
Welcome.
One bloody...
Chase. Or, indeed, you could stand there gawping as if I just ran...
The Meister...
Malady is unfortunately mistaken. I cannot train you, but I can certainly help. Come now. Well, have you found time in your...
The Meister...
Unfortunately, the Magister saw... fit to purge me. However, if you let me down, I believe I have the relic. Be quick about it, before the Magister realizes their pride... Excellent.